Who? Who needs a superhero? Chapter 2, The Hulk, the Monster Within. Part 1. Brutal, beastly mockery of a human. That creature which fears nothing, which despises reason and worships power. A savage, marauding monster that from some mad netherworld. The most dangerous living creature on earth. Believe it or not, these words describe one of the most durable superheroes for the past 40 years. Brutal, beastly, savage, marauding, most dangerous. This doesn't sound like a hero to you? You're right. The Hulk is truly a repulsive brute. And his story is ugly. Nearly the only note of heroism in the Hulk's tragic tale is sounded in the events of his origin. Envisioned somewhere in New Mexico, a desert staging ground for the most destructive weapon ever created. In a shielded bunker, Dr. Bruce Banner prepares to test the bomb he's masterminded. The soft-spoken Banner is a brilliant scientist, the only man in the world who understands the physics behind the Gamma Bomb. With a flick of a switch, he begins the countdown for detonation. But with seconds ticking by, Banner is horrified to see a teenager drive casually onto the testing ground. "Stop the countdown!" Banner orders and rushes from the bunker. He leaps into a military jeep, punches the key into the ignition, and stamps his foot on the accelerator to roar across the open desert, where he yanks the boy from his jalopy. The kids bet me I wouldn't have the nerve to sneak past the guards, admits the teenager, a boy named Rick Jones. Banner drags the lad over the sand and shoves him into a trench. Unfortunately, Banner, envious colleague in the bunker, has done nothing to delay the detonation of the bomb. This is the opportunity to do away with his brilliant superior and steal his work. Before Banner can join Rick Jones in the trench, the Gamma Bomb explodes, saturating the scientist in raw gamma radiation. Bruce Banner doesn't die, but within a few hours, the wretched man has bitterly regretted his survival. That evening, when the last rays of sun disappear behind the horizon, Banner grows feverish and sick. His head throbs, his clothing rips into tatters as the meek scientist transforms into the Incredible Hulk. The first glimpse of the Hulk shocks the reader. True to his name, the Hulk towers head and shoulders over normal human beings. His arms and legs are as thick as tree trunks and more powerful than pile drivers. Beneath a wild thatch of hair, the creature's corpse gray face recalls the Frankenstein monster. The story captions declare the Hulk the most powerful man on Earth. While the designation of man might be challenged, his power is unquestionable. Within the first 2 pages of his comic book's existence, the Hulk smashes through a brick wall, crushes a jeep, and overpowers a squad of armed soldiers. At dawn, the Hulk reverts to Bruce Banner, but we are sure that the Juggernaut will return at nightfall. At first, the Hulk is merely confused and brutish, like a force of nature unleashed on an unsuspecting world. Soon, however, the Hulk grows bitter and angry. By issue 2, after capturing a spaceship of alien invaders, the Hulk muses, "With this flying dreadnought under me, I can wipe out all mankind." A few pages later in the same story, Bruce Banner's love interest, Betty Ross, asks the Hulk, "Who are you? Why do you hate us all?" The Hulk replies with his characteristic venom, Hate you? Why shouldn't I hate you? Why shouldn't I hate all mankind? Look what men have done to me. If any doubt is left as to the villainous status of the lumbering destroyer, the writer describes the Hulk as the foe of every human being on Earth. The Hulk himself confirms this repeatedly. For instance, after the Hulk's defeat of an Asian tyrant, a bystander breathes a sigh of relief and mutters, "Safe at last." The Hulk growls, "Don't kid yourself. Nobody's safe." What do you mean, Hulk? I mean that you and the rest of the weakling human race will be safe when there ain't no more Hulk. And I'm planning on being around for a long, long time. That is the end of part 1. Be sure to tune in for the next part when it comes up. And remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification button, share, and comment. And have a great and wonderful day. Bye for now. God bless.